What is up? It is Super Simple Marketing. Today we are talking about the biggest opportunity I was missing on social media for the longest time. Probably my first half year of business as a web designer. So, what is it? The big missed opportunity on social media. All of us have one. Are we using it? That is the question. Let me flip over and see if you can see it. Here we go. The biggest thing a lot of us are missing, I'm going to flip over and show y'all. It's actually on the screen. It's right here. Hey, it's the profile. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So for the longest time, this was my profile. Actually, I could show you all my profile pictures. This was my profile for many, many years, 2019 until, I don't know, when was that? 2021. So that was my profile for 2 years. This was my profile for another whole year. Most of us, we tend to make our profiles. This was just after I got married. The pictures tend to be um, whatever the nicest picture of you and your family, significant other, or a beach. Oh, I didn't like that one. Hello. I like that. That's a very nice comment. For a while was my kids. Just married. That photo was there for 5 years. Then this was my photo for a very long time. Then this was my photo, just me and my wife's hands. This was on our honeymoon. And then this was my photo. Oh, I didn't like odd nose comment either. And you can tell this is a good photo. It got international commentary on this from across the world. I'm very thankful. And Heather Torres is a professional photographer. And anyway, just wanted to show you this, that like we can get really beautiful pictures on our profiles. But if you are in business, if you have something to see or to say or to sell, a YouTube channel, a podcast, something that you're doing that you want people to know about, um, this is what we should be doing with our profiles. And let me tell you why. This is really powerful. It's such a simple thing. You can cook one up in Canva this afternoon, but this is what I would call the profile funnel. And just to like talk about it for a minute, some things that are going on here. It's got my picture. It's got a little bit of my branding. I think I'm realizing my branding is probably a little bit more exciting than this, a little bit more bombastic, but this was like the minimum version just to get it out there. But basically, it lets you know who I am, what I do, and check out my portfolio. Now, some people might say, well, hold up. Is that like super selly sell? Isn't that kind of weird? And here's the thing. If we're going to be in business, we got to talk about our business. Because honestly, I have like a couple thousand friends and connections that I've made on Facebook, but does everyone know that I'm a web designer yet? It's not like every time I post about my web designs, the whole world, all 2.4 thousand of them see it. No, it's like a handful of them get to see it at most. So let me show you the 4 pointers that I learned about to really make the most of social media that have been getting me results, bookings, calls, even jobs. I got to make a proposal for a job this weekend off of my LinkedIn profile. I got to make a proposal for another website job this week for a $1,500 page website off of this profile and the other two strategies. Oh, yo. And just want to say real quick, what is up? Ryan Richard, this is so good. I'm all ears. Tell me about your businesses and your things that you're saying, the things that you are showing, saying, podcast shows, art, things you're doing. Let me know what's going on in the chat. Or if you're watching the replay of it, throw it up and say replay. It's cool. But real quick, this is sponsored by Canva Pro. That's how I make my cover art. Super quick. That's going to be the next episode. I'm going to revamp this because my current branding that I'm using on my thumbnails for art is a lot more me, I'm realizing, than this, or even the super simple marketing Facebook page that I started. So anyway, I'm not going to jump there right now, but what I am going to show you is how to optimize your things on social media so that people can know and that you're not missing that biggest opportunity ever. So step one is, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Where'd my mouse go? Here it is. Boom. Put a call to action on your profile, aka the CTA, if you are a marketing sort of person or you hang out with marketing folks. We talk about those CTAs a lot because it is quite possibly the most important thing that you're doing. So, CTA right here. Here it is. That's it. Intro. Change your bio to let people know what it is. I'm actually going to change this a little bit more. I have a whole 41 characters remaining, which means I can say more than this, plus sales funnels. Course creators. I wrote this on a whim really quickly when I first learned about doing this, so I'm going to change this up. I build websites that get leads and make sales. And I get that, especially for coaches and course creators. So that's what I do. And oh, -8. Okay. Let's see if I can shorten that up. I'm going to put a dot there, and I think we are good. 0 characters remaining. Perfect. There we go. Let me close the door real quick. So we put the call to action on the profile. And now when people jump over on my profile, share now. Now, the funny thing about pushing the share now button is that it just pinged my entire network. Did it ping every of the 2.4 thousand? No, it probably only pinged the people that Facebook feels like might react. So Facebook is always gauging, because what Facebook really wants is to get people to stay on Facebook, to live on Facebook is Facebook's dream. But to do so, it wants to get engagement, and it will show you to your most engaged followers. And if they click it, it'll show it to more and more. Is it embarrassing? Maybe not. It's been a really big career switch for me to start doing websites. But hey, now more people are going to know what I'm doing. So that's good. That's a win. Anywho, step number 2 is make a new cover picture that points to your CTN. That's exactly what this is. It says who I am. 100% done for you, done quick. I deliver the sales, you just deliver results. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that copy exactly as is, but it's pretty accurate. Check out my portfolio and click here at odesign.co. You do get at least one link in your info section of your Facebook profile. And honestly, even if you could put more than one link here, I'm not convinced that you should, because good marketing and sales, we're kind of wanting to point at one thing. You confuse, you lose, as they say. And if you put 3 links here, it's more likely. Statistics studies show that people won't click on any of them. So it's a lot better to just put one thing here, one thing there. And if you do other stuff, that's cool. You can, it's allowed, but let it come up in your posts. Let it come up in your stories. Let people figure it out themselves and talk with you. But I've got 2 more steps. This is the most important part, and this is the hidden opportunity that I feel like most people miss. But let me move on from that for a minute. There's a couple more things. Step 3 is really key. Now, everyone's going to get pinged as soon as you change your cover photo. And that was pretty funny. The first time I did it, I'm not sure if anyone did it this time. I changed it real fast because I didn't like that pink button. But got 55 likes, which is kind of a lot for me as far as my network and the way people go. Someone was talking to me about things. I was telling Brian, oh, I'm going to make my profile do some work for me. Yeah, let's go. And it actually led to something. I mean, check that out. I have a collab idea to run by you. This kind of thing happens when people know. And the thing is, a lot of people just don't know what you're doing and why you're doing it, and that you can deliver results. So you do this, but then what do? You become an exceptionally helpful person. And I can just show you some things that I mean by that. I do have my own group, but what I mean is you go to other groups. You go to other groups. I go to groups like Thrive, a list building community for the aspiring course creator, because course creators like to hang out there. I go to Video Ranking Academy members only, because people that are into video go there. Let me show you this one. This is a good example. I've been doing it lately. I've been trying to be a good guest. Shoot, I'm not sure if it's going to show up real simple. But if I should Edoyama, let's see here. The funny thing about this is it shows oldest first. Can I see newest first? Most recent. Yeah. Here we go. So things that I've been posting lately. I answered someone's questions about Amazon affiliates. They're like, huh, I'm in Australia, but most of my followers and subscribers are in the USA. What should I do? And I know a little bit about that. So I was like, Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know what you should do? Where's my answer even? Is it even showing up? Most recent. All comments. I showed up there sooner or somewhere in there. Yeah, there I am. This. Be sure to do USA then, but do Australia too, if it could happen. You just want to do stuff like that. This one. How do you come up with the signature show for your channel? No one answered for the longest show, so I just jumped in. I was like, here's a few clues. Is there a topic in your niche you could talk about endlessly? Or maybe one main topic with a ton of subtopics that you can think of that you'd love to talk about endlessly? I used to do this a lot. I've run probably about 3 different blogs in the last 10 years, mailing lists, and 2 or 3 different YouTube channels now. This more recent one is the one I'm going to really run with. But because I think about these things, if I have any idea that I might be able to help people, I throw that in the chats. I throw that in discussions. You put it in the forums. And if people get value out of it, you know what they like to do? They want to view your profile. And when they come over and view your profile, holy smokes, I got to edit this profile. Okay, let me do this. Why is it a hat? That's funny. So this is another thing you got to do. Remember, make your cover pics point to your call to action. So what I'm going to do is real quick, I'm going to hop over to Canva. You get to see me do damage control live today, friends. I'm going to go over to Canva. I'm going to find my cover, which is a while back. I've done a lot of covers. Or you know what? I could probably just do this. This might be faster. I made it in Canva, but it's probably easier for me to just go over to Facebook and just download my own cover that I already did. Let's see here, save image as. Got it. Now I come over here to Video Ranking Academy. Every Facebook group you're in, I forgot about this, you get your own cover photo. So, yeah. Update that cover photo. Build funnels that get results for course creators. There we go. There we go. And I can change my bio again. Hey. Oyama's Music is my channel. I also run the super simple. Actually, why don't I flip that, right? I run the super simple marketing channel and FB group, and I'm a beat maker at Oyama's Music, which incidentally, if you're curious, you could check out Oyama's Music on all the things: Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. I got an album, but it's all there. You can check it out. Super Simple Marketing and Facebook group. And I'm a beat maker on all of the things and YouTube. So now everyone in this group where I'm being a helpful human being. Step 3, be an exceptionally helpful person. I try. If they ever click on my profile, this is what they see. I could even put a link in there, right? So edit that profile. Let me see. Can I put one link in here? I'm a web designer. I run, and now you gotta see, I'm a beat maker too. You gotta decide on your priorities because you only get 150 characters at edodesign.co. Let's see if that becomes a link. And then here on YouTube, I run this and this. Please be a link. Okay, since it didn't, I'm a web designer. It's not automatically for course creators because I know there's a lot of course creators in this group at www.edodesign.co. Okay, that's good. There we go. There we go. That's going to be pretty good for my profile here. And in fact, I might just delete that because I want my call to action to be as clear as possible. Forget that other stuff. It'll be clear for anyone reading my posts in Video Ranking Academy that I talk about marketing and I'm a hip hop person. And that's super clear. So there it is. I edited my profile, mission accomplished. Now when everyone in the group like Dars Rojas, if they think my advice was good, or other people that see your advice. That's another hidden opportunity. Anyone that sees your advice clicks on you, they get to see your profile. They get to see all the helpful stuff you did and said over all the time in the group. Could we use this similar ad? Let's talk about websites. Oh, I love talking about websites. I talked to a fellow about Spotify. Hi, Scott. It doesn't always work. Now, this is one thing to remember. I wrote a mini essay here, a blog post about should you do Shopify or YouTube? And yeah, I wrote a really decent comment. Didn't get any love. It's okay. Just keep moving. Just be a helpful human being that you don't get mad about or nothing. You just keep going. And you encourage people. Yeah, way to go. Don't just like, always comment and like, you know, who's focusing on real estate? Yeah, I commented about that. I've got a friend who does. What software do you use to edit? You jump on that. It's getting wild up in here. But you do that, and then when people click over to your profile, anyway, that's the thing. They jump over here and they see this. But here's the other thing that you want to do, and I'm going to close on this. It's called jab, jab, right hook. And this is what you do when you're not posting groups. This is what you do with your daily Facebook posts. So if you go over to my Facebook feed, I'm actually very intentional about this. My posts tend to be Wordle, pictures, or hanging out with some shout outs for some friends and family for good measure. And hey, come to Business Builder Day. By the way, if you're watching this and you run a business, I would love if you would be my guest at the Business Builder Day. And I posted that video I made in one of my previous videos. That's kind of meta. But I post it. Talks about what is Business Builder Day. Join us. It's going to be great. A live networking event. It's an opportunity. May 18th on Zoom next Wednesday, 12 to 1:30. Experience the power of networking. Honestly, I'm not a networking person by nature, but this has been very exciting and helpful for me. And so I love going to stuff like this. And I think if you run a business or you got something to say or sell, you should totally jump on this. What is that? What is that? What is that? What is this? What is this? What is that on your hand?
Tape.
Tape. Wow. You want to say hi, friends?
Hi, friends.
Good job. Okay, let's get back to talking social media. I think it's about time for me to go eat dinner. So, anyway, jab, jab, right hook. What it means, again, is you jab, jab, fun stuff, meaningful stuff. Let people connect with you. Then right hook. This is how you do it without being annoying. I mean, no one's complained. No one's unfriended me. This is all I do on social media. It's part of my life. It's like clockwork. Look at it. I don't know. Sometimes I'm intentional, but look, it's Wordle. Okay, I kind of jumped the gun, but it wasn't like back to back. It was May 9th. I went live to talk about how to make great video ad. Then family stuff. Look, there's a free board game. Wordle. Oh, I did a few more. This is jab, 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 jab. It doesn't have to be exactly jab, jab, right hook. It doesn't have to be exactly life stuff, work stuff. But it's a great rhythm because work is part of life, is it not? Especially if you're doing something exciting like going out on your own, starting a business. So you can kind of see the pattern. It is kind of like clockwork. It's jab, right hook, jab, jab, right hook, jab, 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 right hook, right hook, jab, jab, jab. I just really try to mix it up. But you can just integrate it into your daily posts because work is part of life is part of work. It all kind of blends together, especially with COVID and things these days. I'm working from home in the office, and this is my boss. Hello, boss.
Meow.
She's a cat. Anyway, that's about it for today. Yo. Oh, Derek Donna, what is up? Yes, let's connect indeed. If you got anything actionable, useful out of this, please tell me about it in the chat. And before I go, let me tell you about the most excellent, helpful thing I'm trying to do these days. Boom. If you want tips about social media and marketing, I am not the expertest expert of all experts, but I do got super simple tips because I have been playing the game for a while and I am pretty good at the fundamentals, I would say. So if you are interested in getting tips off of me on the regular, go over to tinyurl.com/super simple tips and get that. Next week, I am going to be doing a refresh. I'm going to be doing a straight up full refresh of this profile. And I'm going to do a refresh of what's my other one? My Facebook group. By the way, join my Facebook group, Super Simple Marketing. But I'm going to do a refresh of this because honestly, the artwork here, when I made it, I just want to move fast. I just want to get stuff done and get stuff up and running. That's the way I like to do stuff. And then I iterate. Then I work on it a bit. Like I realized this is very calm and simple, and it is kind of the point. Help busy business folks simply do marketing better without the overwhelm. But talking to my super smart friends who I hope to get on the show very soon, like Jen Hauger, like Corinne Gronel, I'm going to get them on the show to talk branding and messaging. She's on the camera. She's going for it. But I want to make this look more like my thumbnails, which look more like here's one for the music channel. I'm realizing that, and those of you that actually know me in real life, this is probably more of my personality, correct, than this. Do you agree? Yeah, at least almost everyone that knows me well, that hangs out with me on the regular, they're like, yeah, this is totally more you than that other super simple, super clean, life-changing magic of cleaning up style. Super simple. My super simple is like, kapow, I'm going to make it simple for you. We're going to get stuff done. But anywho, I got tips. Don't miss out. You'll get notified whenever a new thing goes live or it goes in the archive. I got a YouTube channel. I got some other stuff going on. And that is that. Massive hidden opportunity. Don't forget, please change your cover photos. Please put a link in your bio that gets stuff done for you, all y'all on Facebook. We can talk about how it works on LinkedIn too. I got to optimize that one, and maybe I'll do that one live on the show as well. But I'm already getting business use. I got 2 discovery calls last week and the week before from my LinkedIn profile and a jab, jab, right hook kind of strategy, but it is different on LinkedIn. Anyway, comment below if you are interested in that. Peace out. Have a great Thursday. I will see you soon. And cue the exit music. Thanks for pulling up. That is the show, a little longer than usual today.